Hi everybody, it's Adam, MotoUSA.com. Today we are test riding the 2012 Honda CRF450R. Now for 2012, Honda's made some slight modifications to the bike, make it a little easier, a little more friendly to ride on the track. It's got different front and rear suspension, fork springs are a little bit stiffer. It's also got a different linkage, lets it sit a little bit lower in the stroke. Other improvements are the new oversized foot pegs and a switch to Dunlop's Geomax tires. Other than that, it's the same great CRF450 that we've always loved to ride. So we're here at Racetown, we're gonna give her a spin and see how it goes.
It's pretty much the same as last year's bike. You know, they just made minor updates to it, but the little updates made the biggest differences. The bike's really stable, which is obviously a huge key into building a great bike. It's really forgiving. When it gets a little wobbly, going down some of the rougher sections of the track, it gives a comfortable feeling of, you know, letting the bike move around, but not being sketchy. The power's awesome. I think Honda has their EFI system just down to a science, and they just perfected it. The power, it doesn't ever slip, it doesn't ever bobble. The power is smooth. It almost feels like an electric motor. It doesn't even feel like it's a gas-powered engine. As soon as you touch that throttle all the way to the wide open, it just keeps pulling and pulling and pulling till you hit that rev limiter. So the fork was upgraded for 2012. It's a lot more stable. You know, you don't get any head shake. I definitely think it's an update for the better for this year. Honda's always had those little miniature mini bike pegs, and now they finally got some wide pegs, and they're a lot more stable. And when I case the jumps, you know, it's not so hard for my ankles. Since it came out in 2009, has always turned really good. That's one of the big things about this bike. And, you know, one of the good features about it is how it turns. You could throw it into a rut, lean it over, and I call it the look and twist method. You just look where you want to go and twist the throttle and the bike will go. It almost turns for you. It's really effortless to get this thing around the corner. The new linkage this year squatted the rear down a little bit, so when you're going into the corners, it doesn't want to give that kind of, you know, hitting the braking bumps, the rear doesn't want to come up on you. It's more planted. So with the new linkage, along with the updated forks, this bike handles awesome. It handles amazing, you know, even better than it already did. What makes it such a great bike is, you know, it turns well. It's got all that great power. You know, the EFI is just awesome. And you put it all into one motorcycle, and, you know, you just get a whole bunch of greatness on two wheels.